Okay, our presentation is College Statistics by Antonio and George. So, at UConn, it's a state school. The average tuition for in-state is around $13,000. If you're out of state, it's not as worth it. It's 3,400, 34,000. We did the most popular major for all of our colleges, and here, in this case, it was psychology. The graduation rate here is 80.9%, which is pretty okay. And for scholarships, you're gonna get 7,500 on average, so that's pretty good. The engineering programs offered by UConn, there are 8 of them: biomedical, chemical, civil, computer science, electrical, etc. So you've got the full package here for a pretty low price.
Yale University. The average tuition for Yale is around 49,000, almost 50. The most popular major for Yale is economics. The graduation rate is 96.2, and the average scholarships at Yale vary from over and then to 60,000.
At Oxford, the most popular major is the medical field. That is because the students spend the most amount of time there because it takes longer to get your medical degree. The average cost of tuition is $12,000 because of the way the school system works in the UK. If you're not from the UK or EU, it's going to cost you $25,000 because foreigners. Graduation rate there is 91%, and the scholarships offered are around $1,500 just because of how cheap the actual school is. They have 6 branches of engineering there: biomedical, chemical, civil, electrical, and information technology. So you have a lot here for a pretty cheap price. On our next slide, MIT.
The most popular major is engineering. The average tuition cost is also around 50,000. Their graduation rate is 91.3, and the average scholarship is 45,000 per student. They have around 10 engineering programs, including civil, environmental, nuclear science, and industrial engineering.
For our next slide, we did Harvard University. The most popular major is economics. The average tuition cost is $46,000. The graduation rate is 97.5%, so it's the highest of the bunch. And the average scholarship is $12,000. They have 6 major engineering majors that you can go into once you are accepted. You can go in the biomedical, computer science, electrical, engineering sciences, environmental engineering, and applied mathematics. So, yeah, it has the highest graduation rate generally because you're spending the most amount of money and getting the least amount of money on scholarships. So once you're in there, you want to stay there. For our next slides, we did our bar graphs. This is just a chart of our tuition costs, and you could see, Yale and MIT up there at the highest. Harvard's going to be up there too. And yeah, UConn and Oxford are pretty low. For here, we had the most popular majors. Economics being the most found between the 5 colleges. We only did look at 5 colleges, but between them, economics was the most popular. It was followed by all the others. Our next slide is the acceptance rates for each school. See, at Harvard, it had the highest acceptance rate, or not acceptance rates, graduation rates compared to any other colleges because of how expensive it was with the least amount of scholarships. Here we have the average scholarship money. Yeah, you could see it will go very high, up to $60,000 with a school like Yale, just because of how much, it costs.
In conclusion, we've decided that college is only worth it if you get a good scholarship or just go to a cheap school. And it is an investment, and you should treat it such. If you're going to get a high-paying job that is worth it, you should go to college. But if you're not, then in other words, it's not worth it, and you should just try to find a better job that is worth your time.
Yeah, so it's okay. And our last slide was citations. Yeah, we're done now. Bye. Stop recording. Stop.